I got my chat open, and as you can see, there's a guy, Ryan the Gladiator, commentating on this as well. So thank you for commenting, because it gives me something to do and something to talk about, and I'm not just talking to myself. So yeah, we got Dolph Ziggler here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Dolph Ziggler is one of my favorites. I'm honestly super glad that he's actually getting a chance now, and not just being the show off, well, not just being the show off that loses, because that's one thing I really hated about it. That he acted all tough and cocky, but he always lost, and in the most ridiculous ways too. But now they're starting to give him a little push, so hopefully that means hopefully he'll win the championship at Summerslam. And hopefully he'll go on to better things. I doubt he'll be WWE World Heavyweight Champion, just because I don't think he's ever going to be at that level. Maybe they'll push him up there just to have a feud, like to feud with Cena maybe, or to feud with whoever's on top at the time. But yeah, I hope he wins this match, just because he needs it more. I mean, the Miz, like, does the Miz really need to win? Does the Miz really need the title? I honestly don't think so. I don't think he does.
And introducing the challenger from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing 231 pounds.
The Undertaker's gonna help Cena. Maybe Undertaker might have something to do with this, just because they want to have a big name at SummerSlam, and you know, to push the network, you know. Oh, you gotta subscribe to the network, you gotta get the pay-per-views, watch the pay-per-views, you never know who's gonna show up. And I think WWE should do that more often, because usually they would wait for the Monday after to debut somebody, or to have a special appearance by somebody. But I honestly think with the network, that would be a bad idea. Yeah, they get most of their money from the TV deals, but I honestly think it would be better if you have more surprises on the network than on TV, because it persuades people to get the network. It makes them think that it's more valuable to keep up with the surprises and stuff like that. So yeah, I think if Undertaker's gonna help out, it would make sense, just because they want to push the network. The cheaper house is, you know, you have to send me a breakfast burrito next day. Okay, do you want the breakfast burrito from the Taco Bell? I had it actually. Those are really good. The Crunch Wrap, I think it's called. But yeah, those are really good. So if Undertaker comes out and helps John Cena, I will buy you the Crunch Wrap burrito breakfast sandwich from Taco Bell. I like how the bell is floating on the Miz. Yeah, that's the one thing I really hate about these older wrestling games. Well, this is not really old, this is old, but like this old wrestling engine that they've been using for the past few years. I hate it. It's so stupid. But that's just because of the engine. You know, they're making do with what they can in the hardware that they're given. So, but I've seen the footage from WWE 2K14. Oh my God, my mouth was salivating at how gorgeous that game looks. It looks so good, and I'm not even joking. Go up and look at WWE 2K15 leak trailer, and or not trailer, leak gameplay. Look it up. It's really cool, and it looks so cool. It looks so awesome. I can't wait to play it. I can't wait to start doing my simulations with it. That's what I'm most excited about, because the simulations, it gets kind of hard, because the matches are very oddly paced when it comes to the computers, the computer AI in the game. So they'll often do stupid stuff here and there, and it's just like, it's unrealistic. It takes me out, and it makes me realize I really am watching a game and not an actual match. But with the 2K15, I had to catch myself. I thought I was watching a real match, even though it's kind of poor quality because someone recorded from their camera. But it looked awesome even through that. So yeah, definitely check it out. Hopefully they release like an official trailer for it, because I'm excited and I want to see more of it.
Ziggler is a hell of an athlete.
but I don't know if he can live up to his own self-promotion. Heck, I don't know if anyone can.
An awesome counter from the most must-see superstar in WWE history. Nice reversal.
Sorry guys, I'm just tweeting real quick the live stream just to make sure people see it.
What incredible agility.
And this is going to return to the ring. Look at the athleticism on display there.
What an impact from that kick. The Miz escaped that one.
Is it Orton versus Cesaro? Yes, the live stream or the thing, the leak is actually
yeah,
it's Orton versus Cesaro, and doesn't it look really good? It looks sexy.
And that one hit with the force of a big rig.
Watch out, and there's the super kick. Wild strike.
I just told you, I love it. I love that gameplay. Even though it's kind of crappy quality, I can tell just by looking at it through the shitty quality that it's gonna be amazing. It's a little bit slower. It's a little bit more heavier, but I honestly think it's for the better. So that way, like, you don't see Big Show climbing up the ropes and doing a somersault or whatever. Another thing that I like is the crowd. Oh my god. You look at this crowd right now, and you can, like, pick out, just not even paying attention, you can pick out the copies. Like, look at that woman right there. She was standing up. There was the same type of woman right behind her. And it's stupid. So when you look at the crowd in 2K15, it looks so much better. Each person is doing their own individual move, and they're not doing the same standard animation. And look, there's two guys standing up right now. It's selling. But obviously, this is the generation of the older hardware, so there's obviously limitations. So, yeah. Oh, cool! From the Sound Off group. Glad to have you here. Yeah, you listen to the Salamonster Sounds Off. Probably one of the best podcasts out there about wrestling. If you haven't got a chance to check it out, I'm doing a cheap plug. Well, a free plug for Salamonster on here. Just go to Salamonster Sounds Off. Or was it the Salamonster.com? Well, just type in Salamonster Sounds Off on Google and you'll see it. Yeah, it's a great podcast. I listen to it every Sunday and while I'm at work, so it passes the time, and it's a great insight into it. So yeah, if you haven't checked it out, check it out. But yeah, thank you for checking me out from there. If you know anybody that would like to have a discussion on wrestling while we're watching the simulation, and by all means, post on Facebook, post on Twitter, post on Instagram. I don't know how you would post on Instagram, but yeah, get your friends, get anybody who would love to have a discussion, because that's what I'm here for. Most of these simulations are just for discussion. Yeah, I like to predict the outcomes and see what the game predicts, who will win and stuff like that, but mostly it's just for the outcomes. I've had people tell me in past broadcasts that I should have my own podcast, but I don't think I'd be good enough. I don't know how much work goes into it, but I think I would have to make it a lot of. I would have to put a lot of work into it, because I'm a technology nut, or not a technology nut, but I'm a technology buff, or I guess you could say that. So I want everything that I'm doing to be in absolute highest quality. So if it's not, then I get pissed and I get frustrated. So if I do a podcast, I would have to be very patient. Looking forward to Roster Reveal Saturday. Yes. Unfortunately, I will be having to work, and it sucks, but hopefully it doesn't last long, because it starts an hour before I gotta go to work, so hopefully I'll be finished by then, and yeah, unless it's being, there we go, we got Dolph Ziggler first win. Well, the first win I predicted right. What time is the roster reveal? It is, the roster reveal is Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So 10 a.m. Pacific time, 12 o'clock Eastern time. and then I guess 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock Central. I'm not sure how that works. But yeah, I got my first prediction right. We got Dolph Ziggler, the new WWE Intercontinental Champion. You know, I hope that eventually they unify the Intercontinental and US Champion